What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about AMC real quick because it's obviously a complete turnaround from where we were in the morning. Now, I have a positive attitude, right? I'm upset that it moved the way that it did, but it's kind of crazy and it shows how much they are attacking this thing. It's just ridiculous. But guys, before we get into all of the detail of this, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out some of the links in the description. It does help out the channel. Now, just to let you guys know, and I'm going to say this tomorrow, I'm going to be on vacation Thursday and Friday, so I won't be streaming Thursday and Friday, but I will be uploading videos. It won't have anything like we have here in the background or anything like that, but I will go through the detail if you guys are interested, so stay tuned for that. But something's going on here. We see in the morning today, we got up to a high of what, like 12%, 11, 12% up. We increased all the way up to $37. I think a high was $38.23 to where we started, did decrease, and then started to increase right away to where it did consolidate, kind of fall down a little bit, and then consolidate. And towards the end, the very end of the pre-market, it started to drop down a little bit. Now, towards the open, I did stream on the open on Twitch. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, hit the link in the description. I think it'll be one of the links in the social media section. You'll find Twitch. So go ahead and follow me over there. I do stream sometimes the open on Twitch, and I might actually do that over vacation. It depends what's actually going on. I know that it moved quite a bit in the morning, like literally the first couple of minutes, and then started to really come back down and fall like heavily. And I was thinking, hey, you know what? We might see a V-shaped recovery. But then I was like, you know what? We've seen this time and time again to where they increase the pre-market and put so many shares of volume into this position, and then they just short it heavily, right? So I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up decreasing a hefty amount today. Everybody else was kind of optimistic, saying, look, this is going to push to 200. It's going to push to $100. Look, I didn't really believe that fully because of the fact that, you know, I've seen this. We've seen this time and time again. We get a positive day and we get some positive news in the pre-market. Like we had that one day. It was 15% up in the pre-market, went all the way down to being down like 2% or something where it did close. Now, I don't know where it's going to close now, but it's looking like it's going to close around 6 to 7%. So that sucks because we were up 12% in the pre-market. It's crazy to see that much of a shift in what did happen. I bet you the algorithms were set up for you know, us to lose however many percent, and you know, it ended up doing that. You know, they saw all the volume and they shorted a heavy amount. I would imagine we're going to see somewhere around 50 to 60% short in just FINRA volume. I've been telling you this every single day, is that no matter how much we end up buying, no matter how much FOMO buying goes on, they seem to short it just enough in order to make us negative or even push us down even further. We had 112 million shares worth of volume, which we had a ton of buy volume go in towards the later half, the end of it, and the end of the pre-market, right? So all the way up to $37.83. We've seen, what was it, 4 or 5 million shares worth of volume in the pre-market alone. And then all of a sudden this just completely tanks downhill throughout the whole entire day. Makes no sense whatsoever. I understand the stock market doesn't make no sense whatsoever, but we look at this and we understand that this does not make sense. It doesn't line up with anything. Up 12% and then now closing at down 6%. Like, what the hell are they on? They think that we're going to believe that this is legitimate. Like, it's not. It's not. So this is why it makes it extremely hilarious, because I'm going to hold on to my position, right? Whether you hold on or not, I mean, you can do whatever you want. This is not financial advice. It's merely just my opinion. I'm going to hold on to my position because I know what this is. They're afraid. I just seen an interview to where, you know, Jim Cramer, I guess he was talking to Adam Aaron, which I will do a reaction video on. I've been slacking on reaction videos and I would love to do that. So let me see if I can do it before I leave for golf today. But yeah, it was absolutely crazy. He said, like he kept going saying, oh, well, are you going to, you know, issue shares? You're saying something that you have to issue shares. You have to raise money, trying to push this narrative that, look, the CEO and, you know, AMC are just forced to do as much as possible in order to raise money. They're scared, right? They want them to do that, so they offer more shares so that they can get out of the hole that they're in without having too much of an impact, right? And with the hole that they're in right now, with us holding 70 to 80%, it's too much of an impact for them to cover all of their shares, you know, basically in one spot, or even in 1 hour, or even in one day, or even in multiple days. It's too much for them to handle. They need all of the shares that they can get, and they're trying to scare people out of this, saying, hey, you know what? They have to offer shares, and if they do, then you need to get out. Even if they did offer 500 million shares if they wanted to, which I'm not saying they are, even if they wanted to, we would still see a huge impact if they did cover their shorts, because of the fact that no matter what, it's looking like they have billions of shorts that are out there. From what I'm seeing, it makes no sense whatsoever. It's not lining up at all. I look at all the Fintel numbers, and even though they're borrowing all of these shares, they're shorting tens of millions of shares. Like yesterday, we had a positive day, 3% up. They shorted 53% of the FINRA volume. 53%. I would imagine it's going to be like 50 to 60% today, because there was so much buy volume that was going in that they were partnering this up with a ton of shorting volume. 112 million shares as of this minute, and it's probably going to be a lot higher towards the end of the day. So this totally does not make sense to me. I don't want to push this on for too long, this video on for too long, even though I do want to get to 8 minutes, because, you know, creates multiple ads in there. But we understand what this overall situation is. You know, Adam Aaron, it shows that he has our back, right? He's tweeting. I listened to, you know, the earnings call and everything. We're starting to see a little bit of a you know, pushback right now. So that's good to see that jump up a little bit from that 6% mark, but still, hopefully we can finish, you know, maybe above 5%, or I guess below 5% if we're looking at it the opposite direction, the opposite way. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.